Hi everyone. Welcome to the free live masterclass. Welcome everyone. The future is data. Today we will be discovering how to reach up to 20 LPA as a data analyst, even with a non-tech skill. Yes, so let's quickly say hi, hello to everyone. You can also, send me your responses in the chat section. So we have Shreyas, Meghana, hi, hello. How are you doing? Lokesh, hello. Yes, so you can also send me your responses in the chat section. Yes, Meghana, hi, hello everyone. So it would be great that if you can also tell me where you coming from, where do you stay from, which city you all are coming from. Yes, so I could see one of the person from Madurai. That's great. Yeah, it's really good to know. Yes. And also we have a guest speaker today who is from Walmart, and he is going to give us a lot of informations, and there is a lot more to learn in today's session, in the today's webinar. Yes, I could see many responses. It's good to know that the participants are very active in the session today. That's really great. Well, let's get started. So I want to welcome you all once again. So welcome to the Data Analyst webinar from Coding Invaders today. The future is data. So today we will be exploring how to reach up to 20 LPA as a data analyst with even on non-tech skills. So let's get started. So allow me to introduce myself. I'm Aishwarya here. So I'm your career guide and a soft skill trainer. So I'll be helping you to choose the right career path in the field of IT and make sure that you're landing on your dream job. Yeah, so let's get started with that. So yes, I want to know about you also. Please do, tell me about your age and from which city you all are coming from. Yeah, the poll is live. The poll is live. Please do go for it. So in the chat section, please do let me know about your name, from which city you're coming from, and how old are you. Yes, I could see it is between 20 to 30 age range. We have a lot of participants who are here today. So requesting everyone to kindly take part in the pool. Yes. Okay, so we have the maximum rate is between 20 to 30 age. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we are conducting this masterclass in support of the data analyst course from Coding Invaders, where you can 80% it is completely based on the practicals, and we have 15 plus projects, assignments, and 10 real projects, mentorship and career support, and we have 100% job guarantee. And as of now, we have the success rate of 93% of our students are placed in big companies in the market. Yeah, so yes. Okay, so now it's time to reveal the one of the most benefit for each one of you, that it's a special offer for each one of you today, that you can register on the below link which is available. So please do go and register. So as of now, the current price of the course is 11,490. So but today, as an offer, best deal that we have for 749. So please do register and make sure that you are going to get this wonderful opportunity and do not miss it. So to get this wonderful opportunity, all you have to do is that you have to register. So please do register on the below link, which is below registration link which is coming. Please go ahead and start registering yourself. So please do book it. So please book with us and make sure and also before taking up this course, you can ask many questions and then you can book the course. So don't miss this great opportunity. Link is in the chat section. Go and click the link and grab the maximum discount. Yes. Okay, so now let's also talk about coding invaders. So we have a mission where we want to transform basic people from any state of India, they could be from any corner of India, into the field of IT professionals. We want to see them as IT professionals with a minimum package of 5 lakh rupees per annum without disturbing to their current job. And we have learners with us who are more than 22,000 students, and the numbers are never stopped increasing. And we also have 100 and plus companies as our hiring partners, and 90% of employment after the course. So we are number one data and computer analyst online university in Eastern Europe. So now let's also understand. I want to know hear from you all. Yeah, please tell me, why did you come to the webinar today? What is the aspect, what is the mission that you want to hit by attending the webinar today? So yeah, the poll is now live, so requesting everyone to kindly take part in the poll, and let us also understand what is the aim for you to attend the webinar today. Yes, I want to enter the field of IT. That's really amazing. Yes, I could see the maximum responses towards the IT. That's really nice. I want to enter the field of IT and looking for the courses. That's amazing, and you're in the right platform. I could say that you have been landed on the right platform today with a wonderful benefits. Okay. Yes, we have 71% of the students who, the participants who are here, who wants to enter into the field of IT. So now let us also understand what will you learn today. So what is that you are going to take away from this webinar? So how to become a data analyst with no previous experience into the field of IT or a tech educational background. So how you can grow in your career and salary, and what are the soft and art skills are required to be placed as a data analyst in 2023. So we will be discussing. So now, and here is a wonderful opportunity for each one of you. Let us test your luck today. So we have a, what to say, it's a very big surprise to all the audience who are present here today. So one of you, in this the whole gathering, so one of you will be is going to win a free course, a completely a free course with 100% job guarantee. So to to get that benefit, all you have to do is that you have to register. So requesting everyone to register with the below link, which is already available in the chat section. Please make sure that you are registering with the link which has been provided in the chat section to get this totally free, 100% free. It is totally free with the 100% job guarantee. So you will be getting the data analyst course at the free of cost. So please make sure you are going to register, and the results is going to be announced very shortly. So please make sure that you are going to register using the link which is section. 100% free course. One person is going to get 100% free course with a 100% job guarantee. So please make sure that you are registering for the course. So the link is available in the registration link is available in the chat section. Please make sure that you are registering. So so that you will not miss the opportunity to get the free course. Yes, let's proceed ahead. So we have a speaker today. So Ankur is our speaker today. So he'll be addressing, he'll be giving you a lot of inputs and also speak about the field of data analysis. So yes. So let me talk about how did he start. So his education, his career. So let us hear from him. More than me telling about him, I would like to have a conversation with Ankur. Yes, Ankur, thanks a lot for being with us today. Yes, please do tell us about you more.
Yeah, thank you for having me. First of all, I will just like to ask audience if I'm clearly audible or not, and if they can see me clearly. Can someone just confirm, or will you please confirm if I'm clearly audible? Hello, am, hello.
Yes, Ankur, we can hear you.
Can you hear me clearly? I'm just wanted to confirm that if I'm available and everyone is able to hear me clearly. Hello. I hope I'm
Yes,
having.
we can hear you, Ankur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So to start with, I have done my BTech from Triple IT
Mm-hmm.
Barodara. I completed my BTech in 2019. Then I worked with one of the startup, and I started my work with IIM Ahmedabad as an intern. So there was one startup, and from that I started my work during my college day itself. I worked there for 6 months, and after that I
Mm-hmm.
worked with one of the company for 2 years, and then I switched to another company, and now I'm currently working in Walmart from last 1 year. So that is about my career journey. So I have been awarded the Bravo Award from Walmart. That is one of the prestigious award from Walmart for one of the best coder, and I work as a data engineer 3 years. So this is all about me. Let's move towards the content materials.
Definitely, yes. So now, what is data analytics? Basically, let us know. We want to hear from you that what is data analytics and why these days it is, it is getting more booming. Why it is and why business needs data. So, can you please tell us about it?
Yeah, so there are three things when it comes to the data domain. There are actually three things. One is called data engineering, one other is called data science, and the third one is called data analyst. So
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to data, data is the new oil in industry. And if you can just open any job portals, you will see out of the job portals, 40 to 50, actually more than that, are only oriented to the data oriented jobs. So data analysts are very much demanded nowadays. The good thing about data analytics is that anyone can be trained for data analytics jobs. One just need the determinations and needs the proper guidance. That's the good thing about data analytics. That's why many people actually opt for joining into the data analytics part. Okay, so
Okay.
if you just, I have mentioned three terms, like the data engineering and data analyst and the data scientist. So those three are little different. When this webinar will progress, we will again discuss what is the difference between them. But let's focus on data analytics for now. So what is the work of data analytics? So let's suppose I work with the Walmart, and Walmart owns Flipkart, right? So let's suppose if there is, let's suppose the Walmart has their website, right? So Walmart has their website where people go and they buy the things, right? So what a data analytics will do, whenever you are buying something or you are trying to buy something or you are trying to sell something on Flipkart, it data will keep dumping into one transactional database. Okay, it can be Postgres, it can be Oracle, it can be Microsoft SQL Server. There can be any transactional database, and the work of data analyst is to aggregate the data and make something useful for the business. Okay, like
Yeah.
Flipkart wanted to understand some days back, Flipkart launches one plus sales. Okay, so one plus sales, they will like to understand that last 1 month or last quarter, how many mobiles which are from one plus they were able to sell it, and so they will like to understand by grouping the data, right? By grouping the data based on the timestamps, right? Based on the timestamp. That's the work of a data engineer. So data engineers will take the data and create a meaningful decisions out of that. So that is the reason why data analytics is very much needed, right? Because business are getting directly benefits from them, right? So like
Yes.
for any business to grow, they need the proper information from the data. There
Exactly.
it comes the work of good data analyst, right? They will take the meaningful information and then they will show it to business, either in form of dashboards or PPT or some UI tools or something like that. So that's why data analytics is very much in demands, and every company requires it because every company is working with data. Let it be small company or big company. Every
Mm-hmm.
company has the data, and they want
Mm-hmm.
to extract the data and they want to work on that, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
just take the
Yes.
example of our case only, we this
Mm-hmm.
is the coding inventor, right? So
Right.
here we are having people who are coming to these platforms and they are trying to chat and they are trying to go for the polls. Why we are doing it, right? Because
Mm.
that's where the data
Yes.
analytics comes, right? That's where the analysis comes, right?
Yes.
One will do the analysis and they will come at the proper results, right? Those who are taking
Yes.
those who are going to take these particular things, this particular course, they will also do the analysis from their mind, right? And when it
True.
comes analysis with tech, that is called data analysis, and that's why it is very much in demand.
True. 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 True.
Cool. So I've already mentioned that why data is the new well. Let's try to understand why it is a new well. If you try
Yes.
to understand from very basic things, then you will understand that data is everywhere. Let it be in one IoT device, let it be your
Exactly.
laptop, whatever we are speaking, it's actually being recorded. It's being the words are being converted and actually being recorded to one database, right? Let's suppose we are hosting our this particular webinar using Webinar Jams, right? This is one of the company that we are using. The webinar jams can take the data. They will create security on the top of that, and they can extract the data and they can make decisions. So if anyone know who owns the WhatsApp, who is the owner of WhatsApp, can someone know? Just let us know in the chat sections who owns the WhatsApp and Instagram.
Yes. So
If
let's keep
someone
it
can,
more interactive. Yes.
yes. Let's try to understand if somebody knows that who owns Instagram and WhatsApp.
Yes.
Cool. I think there is some lag in chat. Let's wait for a couple of minutes and we will
Yes.
I'm trying to make it little
Definitely.
interactive.
Yes. Yes. I think the audience are trying to speak. We have to address them. Yeah, I request all the audience to kindly respond in the chat section. Please put your responses in the chat section, please.
Yeah. Right. Before we get the answer in the chat section, let's proceed. So let's suppose there is some X company, right? The X company is a very big company,
Yeah.
right? They bought WhatsApp and they bought Instagram, right? This is the two company that they bought. And now if you consider that X company is nowhere in the pictures, no one uses that X platforms, but everyone
Mm-hmm.
uses Instagram and everyone uses WhatsApp. if
Definitely.
if people remember when WhatsApp came first time in our life, it was prompting us to pay $1 or ₹1 per year, right? But when the X company bought it, they remove it. WhatsApp is completely free. But if you consider, it's actually not free. There, the X company has kept many data analytics and data
Mm-hmm.
science persons who takes
Okay.
data from our WhatsApp and they extract meaningful information that what we are actually talking, right? What we are actually talking, where we are actually discussing, where our interest actually inclines, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
we message our dear person like family, friends, right? And we just talk what is our interest, why we are sad today, and with that information, by extracting that particular information, they take that data from WhatsApp, okay, and
Yes.
then they transfer it to their systems. And there, uh, the data analytics person will sit, and then they will create one meaningful information. And then, based on that meaningful information, they will run ads. They will run ads, right? If let's suppose I am very much book savvy, if you can just see me, you will see my things, right? You can I have lots of books, right? So thing is that
Yes.
the what I will keep talking to my friends about various books, like taking recommendations and other things. And that particular X company actually knows that I am very much interested in books, and they will keep showing the ads related to books. And after some days, I will go and buy some books, right?
Yes.
That's why the data is the new well. The company can just make you go here and there with the ads that they are running. And how they
Mm-hmm.
are generating ads, they are generating ads based on the meaningful insights that they are getting from their data analytics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is the thing. And to just to reveal, Facebook actually bought Instagram and WhatsApp, and they have done wonders with the WhatsApp and the Instagram, and they are running ads from the data that we are getting. And that's why it's free, and because they are playing with the data. And who is playing? It's actually analytics persons who are actually data analyst persons who are actually working in Facebook. They are helping. Cool.
Got
I
it.
think many people have responded now. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, you're correct.
Yes, yes.
Right. So, if you consider the next, as we are moving to the next slides, so see, data analysts work in multiple domains. I think right now we are discussing 4 or 5 domains, but right now just understand that each and every sector, let it be any sector, let it be marine sector, let it be defense, let it be merchant navy, everywhere data analytics are being used. It's not in the private industry itself. My friends are there in PSU. My friends are
Mm-hmm.
officer in Indian Navy, Indian Air Force. There
Exactly.
itself, they are using data analytics, not only the private sector. So if you can
Exactly.
understand, if those who are from uh, those who are from those who are from government jobs, or those whose families are from government jobs, they know, right? It's very hard to implement something new into the government jobs, right? The government
True.
sectors. But
True. Exactly.
data analytics is so powerful that it created jobs inside that government sector itself. Like in PSC itself, there are people who are government employees and they work as a data analyst, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you can understand why data analyst is so much in demand, right? So I'm a
Definitely.
data
Yes.
analyst, right? I work completely for data scientist and data analyst. Whatever pipeline that I make, that will be consumed by the data analyst and the data science persons. Okay, so that is the thing, right? I hope everyone is getting it, and my voice is not getting lagged or anything else.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
It's completely fine. Yeah.
So let's discuss some of the domains where data analysts are very much used. Let's just
Yes,
start
definitely.
from my favorite domain where I'm currently working, retail and e-commerce, right? So
Okay.
retail and e-commerce, because I work with Walmart, and Walmart is one of the biggest profitable company. There is no company which is more profitable than Walmart, and we play with data a lot, right? We play multiple platforms, right? And just to reveal, Walmart recently launches one of the AR models in
Mm-hmm.
which we can just sit at your home and you can
Mm-hmm.
just visit any Walmart stores, and they will just sit on your home and you can see each and everything, like what is there in that particular store. You don't need to visit. How it was possible? Because the group of data scientists, group of data analytics, a group of data engineers sit together, and group of machine learning algorithms, learning engineers, they have sit together and created so beautiful system. So see, you can see the power of data, right? With the power of data, we can create anything. Like you just sit here, you can just sit here. I can just click my device and can just go to any store in US and I can see what is going on there. I can buy something and that will be delivered to me. So it's like it's very powerful. So that is the e-commerce. Like Amazon uses data analytics, Walmart uses data analytics, Flipkart uses data analytics. Then there's
Yes.
some people finance. You might have heard about JP Morgan.
Hmm.
So one example, when I started my first jobs, I used
Mm-hmm.
to my client was Motilal Oswal. Or if someone can
Yes.
just let me know if they know the Motilal Oswal. So Motilal Oswal, you can just search in using the Google mother or Google father, whatever you call. You can just use the search engine and just type about Motilal Oswal. So Motilal Oswals are the biggest stock recommendations and the biggest financial solutions provider to them. Their clients includes clients like Adani, and their clients includes Yes Bank, and they are very big players in the market. They have helped me to identify the things. I work as a data engineers and work and written code which data analytics people will know, right. I created a
Yes.
platform which using that data, and using that data we were able to power up on stock recommendation systems. So if you open Motilal Oswal website, you will able to see that they will recommend you that you should buy this particular stock, you should sell this
Yes.
particular stock, and it was possible because I was able to play with data, right? So this is the
Exactly.
like sports, right? Those who are fan of cricket, those who are fan of NBA. So it is very data oriented sports right now. So can
Yes.
anyone just help me or let me know if anyone is very fan of Rohit Sharma, who is the current captain of Indian teams, right? He's
Yes.
also captain of Mumbai Indians. So if people follow IPL games, then they might be knowing, right? So they might be in Rohit Sharma is very data oriented person. So there was very famous incident that happened last years actually.
Mm-hmm.
There was one match in Sharjah And
Mm-hmm.
Andre Russell, last to last year, Andre Russell was so much in form. Andre Russell is a very power hitter. Many people know him, right? He is from West Indies and he played for KKR, Kolkata Knight Riders. He was so good with the hitting, and every team was fearful of him. There is one data analyst in Mumbai Indians, and that helped Rohit Sharma to identify the weakness of Russells. And they identified the problems using the data analytics in the sports, and they keep balling the same length. And after 3 or 4 balls, actually, Russell hit that ball, and he was just got caught. Right? He just got caught, and that was done actually. So you can understand the power of things that there are the
Definitely.
person data analyst persons who works as a sports analyst, and they are data analyst only, and they write their code in Python or SQL, and they let captains know, captains of Indian teams, captains of IPL teams, that this
Exactly.
is the decision that you should take. I think
Exactly.
this is one of
That
the
was an
things.
amazing example. Yes,
Yeah,
Ankur.
right.
Yes.
Cool. Let's move to next slides, and
Yes.
then we will try to understand more about it. So yeah, so we have already explained the one of the Flipkart example, right? So
Mm-hmm.
whenever you go to, let's suppose Flipkart is owned by Walmart right now, right? So
Yeah.
when Walmart came into pictures, before that, Flipkart was not a data-oriented company. Now, if you open Naukri or LinkedIn or any other opening job websites, you will find that we in Walmart or in Flipkart open more than 60% of jobs just only in data science, data
Exactly.
analytics, and data engineering. Because we are very much data-oriented company, right? And
Definitely.
Walmart
Yes.
owns PhonePe, Walmart owns Mintra, Walmart owns Flipkart, and in all three company and Walmart itself, all four company, we use data a lot. We create models so people buy lots of products. We create models so people, those who are seller, don't sell body products. So I work with Walmart. I work as a work with the trust and safety. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
my work is to identify the fraud sellers. So what I do, I take the data from Kafka topic. Kafka is a streaming platform that I work. I take the
Mm-hmm.
data and then I write my pipeline and I load the data to one systems. From there, there are sets of data analysts who have written their codes that identify that this particular things is actually not good for India. Okay, or this
Yes.
particular T-shirt. Let's suppose I have won some T-shirt I've written and that has written something, right? That has written some vulgar word or something like that. Walmart or Flipkart will never allow it. You can try it on, become a seller and try to sell something and which has written something vulgar or something bad. Try to sell gun or something. You will actually get caught because there are groups of data analysts and group of data scientists who have written their code.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the things, and that's the work of the things. That is the one of the example in Flipkart and Walmart.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
right. So I've already mentioned that let's try to also understand the difference between data analyst and data scientist. See,
Yes.
data analyst works on descriptive science, right? So what is descriptive science? Let's try to understand. Let's move to next slide itself. Let's try to understand.
Yes.
See, data
Yes.
scientists are more oriented about machine learning models, like predictive.
Mm-hmm.
They will take the data and they will try to predict that what will be the cost, what should be the cost next month, right? What should be the cost next stage. But data analysts, what they will do, they will take the data and they will let company know that what happens last year, what happened last quarter, what happened last 7 weeks, how much sale we have made. They will apply group buy, they will apply joins, and they will work on descriptive science, right? They have the data, they mostly don't want predictive science, they work on descriptive science, right? But a good
Yes.
data analyst should also understand how this predictive things work. And I have gone through this coding inventor course. They have included very hands-on sessions. They have included very hands-on sessions. So if you go through this course, you will able to grab this. You will able to grab these things, that how to work at a descriptive science and how to work at a predictive science, right? I think that will help. Okay, let's move to next slide. So yeah,
Yes.
so this is the one more example
Example. Yes.
from Flipkart itself. So let's suppose you are trying to buy something, right? You are trying to buy something, and you are short of money or something, right? So if you keep searching the same materials now, after some time, Flipkart will actually detect, and they will start
Exactly.
giving more EMI options. Or let's
Yes.
suppose Flipkart launches something. Let's suppose Flipkart launches OnePlus or something, and if their data analyst will tell the last quarter we were not able to sell something, right? We were not able to, our sale is little down. What Flipkart will do, they will actually pick up that post and they will add more EMI options, right?
Exactly.
How they were able to identify this particular thing. they were able to identify these particular things because there are data analysts who have written their code and let Flipkart know that the sales has actually come down. We need to add more EMI options, right? Because
Definitely,
we
yes.
Indians are very much lover of buying things, right? We love buying things, right? We go and
Yes,
Flipkart, we have to buy one thing and we have to buy three things. But the problem with us is that we don't have that much money. Most of the
exactly.
populations in India are actually middle class or upper middle class, right? We
True.
work on EMI. Company also know
Yes,
this tendency, right? They will keep
yes,
increasing the EMI options. So that's
yes.
the where you can understand, right? So that's the power that data can give to a company, and that's the power
Exactly.
a data analyst have. They are very much near to the business. Yes, and one more good thing about data analyst I will like to tell. So if you are actually good with the data analyst things now, it's not that the you can actually take a you can actually take your career path in very fast, right? Because you
Yes,
work directly with your business. Okay, so you work very directly with your business, right? So you are very much near to the business. You can always discuss your ideas. You can always discuss the things. So I have seen people who get into data analytics and they grow so fast that you can't imagine. They grow. I've seen people who have started from 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. Within 3 years, they are now 20 lakhs or 20 to 20, 23 lakhs because they are very much near to the business. They do understand how company works, right? More than
exactly.
software engineers, actually.
Exactly. Very
Right.
true. Very true.
Right.
Now,
If I
yes, even it's a my personal question too. So it would be really great to understand what is the difference between a DA, that is data analyst, and a data scientist.
Mhm.
What could be what we are going to cover in the data science, and how it is different from data analyst.
Yeah.
What is that data analyst? What is a data analyst, and what is a data scientist?
Yeah, so the most common difference is that data scientists are expected to understand statistical and calculus and numerical algebra and this type of things because they have to build model. As I've already mentioned, that they work on predictive science, right? They work on that. This is the data. Out of this data, I'm created some machine learning models, and it will generate some models, and it will help teams know that the price should be something like that, right? The price should be
Yes.
something like that. It works on predictive part of the data. Whereas the work of data analyst is that take the data, let him
Mm-hmm.
know what actually happened in the past. I'm not thinking about
Exactly.
future.
Exactly.
And how they will do it, they can work on Excel, they will write SQL queries. When I say SQL, it also include Hive and other things. Like they can work write SQL on Postgres, they can write on SQL on Oracle or many other places. It depends upon company, but SQL is the universal language. And
Uh-huh.
then they will use some visualization tools like Power BI,
Mm-hmm.
Tableau, or something like that to
Mm-hmm.
generate a graph. So
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, they will keep talking. Nobody will understood, right? Nobody will understand. So they create graphs, and coding inventors have the course where they will cover the visualization part and other things, and
Exactly.
that will help people to grow. So that is the three main requirement: Excel, SQL, and Power BI. Coding inventor already have. I think it only also have programming language concepts too. So that will
Mm-hmm.
also help everyone. So that is the difference between data analyst and the data scientist. I think everyone is crystal clear.
Yes, yes, definitely yes. Yes. So now what do you personally like about data analytics? What's
So,
your personal opinion about
so
it?
I have already mentioned actually, if somebody is listening very carefully, the thing is that data analysts are very much near to business. Okay.
Exactly. Yes.
If somebody is
So
really
it's
eager to
something very
learn,
like decision makers.
yeah, decisions maker, right? And those who are very near to business, the good thing
Mm-hmm.
about them is that they do understand how these systems works.
Mm-hmm.
Previously, there was a concept of going to business schools like IAM, ISB, and other things, right? Now, this
Yes.
system has changed a lot. Any
Mm-hmm.
technical person can actually go into business directly because
Mm-hmm.
they will work with data as a data. I have seen people who were actually working as a data analyst or data
Mm-hmm.
scientist, and they work with business for 4 or 5 years. They actually get into management roles because they do understand how company actually work.
Exactly. True.
Because they know how to make profit, right? Because
Exactly.
most of the times the work of data analyst is to increase the profit, right? So once you understand how company works, you know how to deal with the company, right? So that is the
Exactly.
good, that is my personal opinions why I like this particular domain. That's the good thing about data analytics.
Amazing, amazing. Thanks, Ankur. Thanks a lot about it. So, with that, yes, let's also understand what is demand for data analyst in the market
Yeah,
presently.
right. I've already mentioned, right? I already mentioned if you look at our company, with company which Walmart owns, like Walmart, Flipkart, PhonePe, and Myntra, we are having more than 50 to 60% opening just in data. It includes
Yes,
data analyst and actually more in data analytics jobs and data scientists and data engineering, right? So we need to
yes,
hire a lot because we are having tons of data. There are millions of people who actually buy things or sell things, right? So we are
hmm,
having very a lot amount of data, right? And we have to play with it. So we can
yes.
our goal. What is the goal of retail company? We want to maximize profit and serve our customers. How it can happen if we know our data a lot, right?
Hmm. Yes, yes. So,
Yeah, average
yes.
salary is already mentioned in slides. It's near to 4.5. That, but that's the normal salary. People can
Hmm,
get
hmm.
hours more than that.
Yes, yes, yes. So, what's your opinion about these salary ranges? Are you just, you can just say, out of your experience on
Mhm.
what they can earn, being as a stepping into the field of data analyst, because we also have the, participants basically who are from non IT. So, what could be their starting salary
The
once they step
starting
into
salary,
the field of
starting
IT?
salary. If you really want to get into company, be skillful enough. And the thing is that even if you are getting less salary, let's suppose 5 lakhs, and
Mm-hmm.
if you allowed work from home or some from tier two or tier three cities, it's
Mm-hmm.
actually good. Even if you can survive, I've seen people who have worked in Mumbai, and because it's not about money, it's about cracking into domains, right? And the money is actually good, not bad, right? It has. I've already said the graph is not like this. The graph
Yes,
is like this, right? You can
yes.
see, right, from data itself, it is showing 6 to 7 or 1, 2, or 4 or 5, and
Mm-hmm.
with every years it will keep on increasing, right? Why
Yes.
it will keep on increasing? Because it's very changing domain, right? You will learn a lot, and the good thing is that you are more near to business than your managers, right? And
Mm-hmm.
once you have the recommendation from business, you will surely grow in your career. So that's my
Definitely.
personal opinion.
Definitely, yes, yes, yes. So it is a future. You can also tell us what could be the futures that future of a data analyst. If at all I'm starting my career in the field of data analyst today, being as a junior data analyst, what are the different opportunities? How can I broaden my way of career, professional career?
Yeah, right. So once one those who start with data analyst, they can be senior data analyst or staff data analyst. They can have. I've already mentioned there's very growing field sport analyst, right? Like it's very much used in NBA, it's very much used in cricket, very much used in
Mm-hmm.
football, right? So somebody can work with some company, some cool company. So one of my friends actually works with La Liga.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very great fan of soccer. So for him, it's like I'm working for something which I really love, right? So
Yes.
anyone can work, so they can become a staff data analyst, they can go into business analyst, right? So business analysts are more into creating dashboards like Tableau or Power UI and then writing codes or skills. One can change the path after learning data analyst to data scientist. One can be
Mm-hmm.
analytical manager. I've already mentioned that you are very much near to your business, right? If you are near to the business, then it means that you can become any manager, not only analytical manager. You can also become a good
Exactly.
any other managers. And after that, there is no stopping point. You can become anything actually.
Definitely, yes, definitely. Because once we get hands-on experience on all sort of things, definitely can become anything.
Right.
Yes, that's really true. Yeah. So
Right. So
yes, so this was a question like how much you can earn as a data analyst, where Ankur has already answered about it. So definitely that was a beautiful explanation that we got from Ankur about it. So now let also understand how to become a data analyst. How can we how can it's not me or you, so how one can become a data analyst. So let us understand about it.
yeah.
So who is data analyst basically? Even you can address this, Ankur, as you have already given us a lot of insights about it, and also now it could be if you can also give us more light about who is a data analyst basically, which you have already explained, but still I would like to hear more from you. Who is a data analyst basically?
So data analysts, as I already mentioned, they are the one of the data hero actually. They know about data a lot, right?
Yes.
They have the knowledge of their sectors. Like, let's suppose when you enter into details, and every day you have to work on retail data, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you will understand what this data actually means, right? What this data is actually doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is
Mm-hmm.
the they know they have the more awareness about data. They are the data hero and data wizard. Those who are having awareness, they are called wizard, right? So they are the data analyst, and the work of data analyst, as I've already mentioned, is to work on descriptive science, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Yes, and also having a data with us will definitely give us a lot of ideas. We can definitely come up with a lot of creativities, and we can come up with a new ideas, new inventions. That's the, for inventions, data is a foundation. It's a source.
Right.
Yes, it was really nice. Yes, so these are the skills. You can also elaborate on what are the skills that are really required to become a data analyst.
Yeah, so I will try to elaborate because I have seen people who are mostly from non-IT, how they get into
Mm-hmm.
data analysis. So one
Mm-hmm.
thing that is they start to learn very Python, right? So Python is a very coding inventor also provide all these things, right?
Yes, yes,
So
improve.
Python is a very easy language. If someone know how to write English, they can actually write Python, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first because that is easy, right? If you put into software engineering, you might need to write Java, you might need to write Node, right? So Node.js, Angular, React, and many other things, right? It's actually hard,
Yes.
but Python is very easy. The Python one has to learn. One has to
Mm-hmm.
master Python actually, and one has to in
Yes.
Python there's two things called NumPy and Pandas to be more
Mm-hmm.
little technicals. If you are not understanding, not a problem. It's just that you have
Yes.
to understand that you have to understand one language, Python. The second
Yes.
thing is the SQL. SQL is the universal language in SQL is a universal language in data analyst or data science, even in data engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
So SQL, because you will be learning, you will be writing SQL to fetch data or to write, do some processing on Postgres, MySQL server, or any other
Mm-hmm.
databases, right? So there are database. What
Yes.
does database is actually means? Database is the place where the data is actually stored, and SQL is a language using which you can actually retrieve the data. So data SQL is very much required. Then it comes
And
the dashboarding tools like Power BI is very much in demand. So it's like they will show and they will the work of data analyst is to create the dashboards. They will
exactly.
try to create dashboards. So it will be more intuitive to convey their messages to the business. Like the dashboards based on quarters, that is called time series data. Dashboards based on geographical locations, right? They can make
Mm-hmm.
that in Mexico this has happened, in US this has happened, or something like that, right? So, and then
Yes.
comes the statistics part, right? So statistics is a good part to handle, but one should be aware, but one should not be that much deeper, right? One should not go that much deeper. But
Mm-hmm.
coding engineer has a very beautiful course, right? So it too include
Yes.
very deep about statistics. So these are the four things that is very much required. And after that, you require real cases study. That coding inventor has
Exactly.
that real project and other thing that will help.
Definitely. Yes. 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 So now let's also understand the audience. Now let's also understand how long will it take to become a data analyst. So
Yeah, frankly
we.
speaking, there are many company, and I don't go for webinar actually. So why I agreed with the coding inventors because it's very intensive course, right? One
Mm-hmm.
can know, one can. The first thing is that one should not have a that tendency that they will become data analyst in 10 years after doing PhD or something like.
Yes.
It's not like that.
Yes.
The
Do they
second
need
thing,
any, technical background to become a data analyst? Is
yeah,
it
right.
mandatory that to have an educational background, that only tech educational background will be able to become a data analyst?
Yes.
So is that true?
Yeah, it's actually true. But the good thing is that coding inventors offer, they don't promise to make you data analyst within 15 days, 10 days, or 2 days, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
actually impossible. It's a very long course. Coding inventors actually have very long course, very intensive course, right?
Mm-hmm.
So coding inventors will make you interview ready, right? So they will
Mm-hmm.
make you interview ready, and
Mm-hmm.
this is a long course actually. They will not. They are not saying that take my course and you will become data analyst in 2 days. It will not happen,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? This is very intensive course, but it's not like that you will get bored. It's intensive course which there will be lots of experiment, lots of project, and lots of practical aspects of that. And in this way, one can become a data. It's not long. It didn't take 10 years, but it can be done in 2 days or 15 days or 1 month actually. So that is
Yes,
the
yes, 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 definitely, yes, definitely, yes. So this, this is a general problem that people think. I'm not from the technical background, and it may take very long time. And people also think that how to switch my background, because I'm already earning. If I want to switch my career, I have to, get pause from my present job and get into studies. But still, here it is nothing such that we are not. You don't have to disturb your current job, where you can dedicate your free time and complete the data analyst course.
yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yes,
right.
yes, yes. So here is a solution for us. So, as we have already discussed about the problems, so where there is a problem, there is always a solution. Where there is a will, there is always a solution. So, the coding invaders are offering the course of data analyst of 6.5 months, where you can master only what is required. As we already heard from Ankur, we are going to concentrate and master only the skills which are absolutely required. So we are going to focus on those, as he already mentioned, that Python, SQL, and Excel, Power BI. So, and it is completely, the content has been designed from a real business cases. So it is completely project based. So you get a real exposure of becoming a data analyst when you're doing your course itself. So as a result, you are not going to lose your motivation, and you're going to save your time, plus you're going to save your money.
Yeah,
Yes. So as we already discussed, and it is 80% real practice, and also we have 10 plus real projects during your course of 6.5 months duration of your data analyst course. And we also have one-to-one mentorship in chat, and also you can get into one-to-one video calls whenever you come across any doubts, you need some assistance. We also have one-to-one mentors, where they connect with you and discuss about your problems, about your queries, doubts, clarification, whatever you need. And it is a teamwork. What do you feel, Ankur? Teamwork is better, or individual learning is
yeah, it's
better?
always teams, right? We are a fan of
Yes,
cricket, right? We don't watch individual sports, right? So we know how much why CSK wins, right? Because it's teamwork, right? If you see,
yes,
it's like till ninth they are having battings, right? Because
yes,
of the teamwork, we win, right? And yeah, you
yes,
rightly mentioned that you people are doing a great job and trying to be a
yes.
team and trying to be more intensive, more practical aspect of the data analyst. Yeah, rightly
Mhm.
said.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So it's a teamwork, group projects, and community. Plus, we have 100% job guarantee with our career center. That will be enough for each participants to join the data analyst course today. And also, and finally, let me remind you all, don't miss this wonderful opportunity. Please do register yourself on the link which is available in the chat section. Let's test your luck today. So you will be marking the day today, that is 11th of April 2023. So before that, you all you have to do is that you have to register on the link which is available in the chat section to avail this free, absolutely free. So one luckiest person in today, it will be getting the free, completely absolutely free data analyst course with a 100% job guarantee. So to get this, all you have to do is that please do register yourself on the link which is available in the chat section. So just not that, we also have surprise. So all the participants who are here today, definitely you're not going to go with the empty hand. So as I already said, you also have some discounts in the fees. Apart from the regular fees, to all the participants who are here today, you will be also getting some discounts in your fee structure too. And also, one luckiest person is going to get the free, completely absolutely free course. So now let's take up the Q&A part. So Ankur, it's a time for the Q&A part. I have few questions from the participants. So let me take one by one. So the first question that I have is, a student, the learner mentions that I studied biotechnology English, but want to enter IT field. Can I become a data analyst?
The good thing is that he mentioned he biotechnology in English. That's the
Mm-hmm.
good,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
if you understand English, you can always do Python, right? It's just
Yes.
the logic building. And if you can
Mm-hmm.
really do biotechnology, which is actually hard, we can actually
Mm-hmm.
do. IT is very easy field,
Mm-hmm.
right? So IT is not very hard. It's just that you have to stick. In beginning, you might feel demotivated, But
Mm-hmm.
if you stick with your determinations, because if you just consider that I have cleared biotechnology as a course, I have done the
Mm-hmm.
graduation, then this IT is very really easy field, right? So you
Yes,
can
yes.
absolutely do it. I have seen people who are doing from chemical engineering, mechanical engineering,
Hmm.
they can able to do it.
True.
And I've already mentioned data analyst is not a very hard field to enter, right? It's
Hmm.
easy field, it's very interesting field, right?
Yeah,
So once
exactly,
having
exactly.
these things, they can do it.
Yes, it was a question from Dhanalakshmi. So yes, let's now proceed with no, Ranjit as a question. So artificial intelligence seems scary. So I think one day AI is going to replace all the job. Is it true? Could you please address this question?
Actually, in you should be very lucky enough. So how AI is made? AI is
Yes.
made on top of data, right?
Yeah,
AI
exactly.
can't be made on top of data. And who will help machine learning engineer? Data engineers and data analysts, right? So it's like
Yes.
your job is not in danger. Don't worry.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
like
So we.
those who are because AI can be just think now.
Mhm.
It's very common sense. AI can be only developed by company who has very large data, right? It can be
Yes.
developed, right? It can be
Yes.
developed. If Microsoft does not back up this Chat GPT, they will not able to do it, right? Right. So
Definitely.
it's
Yes.
like they are having lots of data. That's why
Mm-hmm.
they are able to create beautiful AI. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your job is not in danger. Mostly, we don't know the futures, but mostly for next 10 to 20 years,
No
it's
problem.
until there comes a new term, some new wire other than data. And I don't think in IT there is something more important than data. Data
Data.
is going to be
Definitely.
the new oil, and till then,
Without
your
data, nothing can be invented. Nothing can be.
right,
Nothing. A step cannot be taken without a data.
right.
Yes, yes, they're absolutely fine. Yes. So we also have a question from there is a student who is from pharmaceutical. So he's from the background of pharmaceutical, and can he become a data analyst and make a career in the field of data analyst? The
I've
answer
already,
would be definitely yes.
yes. Yeah, right. Pharmaceutical is very hard field. See, IT is very
Computer.
easy. If you can remember that hard biological field, you can actually write good code, right? You can actually
Yes.
write very simple Python code. It's not that
Yes.
fancy. And again, reiterating it, data analysts are not supposed to write very complex code. Data analysts
Mhm.
are supposed to understand the logic and what they really want to convince and what they really want to create. And
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
not hard. They can do it.
Definitely, definitely, yes, definitely, Anils. And also, we have a question from Shreya. So she is asking about the layoff which is happening all over the world. So, what would you say about this?
So layoffs is happening that because of the recessions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you consider the good part, if your mind
Mm-hmm.
works, if you are, I am a fan of common thinking, right? I'm a fan of common thinking. I think from my common sense. You
Mm-hmm.
know, all these big company had actually came after 2008 recessions,
Mm-hmm.
right? So all those companies that you are currently seeing now, which is in
Mm-hmm.
market right now, they came at the time of 2008. All of big company, Amazon, eBay, all big
Yes.
company, they came 2008 to 2011.
Mm-hmm.
So every bad day, there will be always good day. So thing is that
Yes.
now company has restricted. They don't want to hire, but after some days it will always open, right? It will open, and then they will hire in massive amount. It's like the today times are little bad, but it will always increase. It will always improve. So that's my opinion because I think from my common sense, and it's going to be there.
Definitely yes, definitely yes, absolutely right. So, and also we have a question from Sneha where she has completed her graduation in the year 2015. So she says that will I be able to get the job as I had a very long gap currently, and she had a very long
Yeah,
gap,
good
and she
thing is that
mentions that
yeah. So good
yeah,
thing
and
is that
she
there are
yeah.
many initiatives by the big
Mm-hmm.
company which is called back to work. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're
Mm-hmm.
having very long gap, you can look through that back to work initiatives. In
Mm-hmm.
there, you will be given preferences to go and have little easier interview. The first thing is that, and if you are having skillful enough, now gone are the days when the degree was required. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
come from triple IT. Nobody asked me till now from where I belong in my interview. They all are watching your skills. If you are
Mm-hmm.
good at your skills, you are good to go.
Yeah, exactly. And there is a question from one more student called Sai. So she say, she or he, I'm sorry if I am wrong. So there's a question that, if I'm a fresher, I want to switch my career into the field of IT, being, from non-tech, which one could be the best, to start up with? Is it data scientist or data analyst?
I will prefer data analyst or data scientist because very few people
Mm-hmm.
have that much of determination to study that much of materials, right? Get
Mm-hmm.
into data analyst and then switch into data science. That's one of the preferable way, and that is easier way to crack.
Okay, okay. We have Mohit. So he has a question that, so how to get placed in Walmart? What are the interview questions that the most frequently asked interview
Yeah,
questions
that's
in
the
Walmart?
same thing. We ask Python, we ask SQL, and we ask if you are having experience with some dashboards or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's the things that we ask for data analyst.
Mm-hmm.
These are the three
Okay.
things that is mostly asking Walmart. If you are good to go, there will be things, and then also it's a behavioral round. See, the attitude matter a lot, right? If you're not
Mm-hmm.
having good attitudes, it might cost you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So come with the good skills and come with a good attitude. You are good to go.
Yes, yes, that was really really impressing, and it was really very good motivation to all the participants who are here today, because I could see many of the participants are, like I could say 80% of the participants are from non-tech. Yeah, it was really a very good insights to them. I
Mhm.
think it was a very good foundation to them. And let me repeat it again. And finally, here is a time. So, requesting everyone, please make sure that you are registering on the link which is available in the chat section to get this beautiful offer, beautiful golden opportunity. To the one person in this entire in this audience today, that you will be getting a free course, absolutely a free course, and with a 100% job guarantee. So all you have to do is that you have to register on the link which is available in the chat section. Along with that, we also have a wonderful offer today, where the regular price of the course per month is 11490, so per month. So to the participants, to the audience, where you have taken out your time today, even in your busy schedule, you have taken out your time today and you have participated. So with that intention, just this particular the sale, what to say, this discount is available only for the next 24 hours, where it is only 7490 per month. So requesting everyone to please make sure, register and book your slot, get in touch with the counselors, and ask n number of questions before you buy the course. So as I already discussed, yes, this is a wonderful ending the webinar. If you're not part of, where you are going to get just for 7490 per month. So please make sure that you are going to register, and definitely you will receive a call from our counselors, and definitely you can have a word with them, ask all your doubts, get clarity, and then buy the course. It's a special offer which is available only for the next 24 hours only. So please utilize this. So now, so how are we going to help you reach your career goals? So when we talk about coding invaders, if at all you take up the course with us, how are we going to help you reach your career goals with us? So here, yes, and before I get started with that, yes, well, Ankur, thanks a lot for being with us today. It was really pleasure to have you here. I believe the students, the learners had very good information, very good insights. It was really it was really pleasure to have you here today. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
thank you.
Well, let's proceed with that. So now let's understand, how are we going to help you reach your career goals? So we have one-to-one personal mentorship. That's exclusive career package and fast track job research. We have 100% job guarantee, and it is convenient studying for adults. Yeah, it is very convenient to study for adults, and you don't have to quit your current job to do the data analyst course with us. So it's very convenient, so don't worry about it. So we have mentorship, where you will get personal mentors who is responsible for your success, and we also have mentors, academic mentors, who are available to assist you all the 7 days. Whenever you get some doubt, you want some clarifications, the mentors are always available you can reach out to them, so they will be ready to answer your questions, figure out a complex topics, whichever you feel at, because we totally understand that you're coming from a non-tech background. Yeah, so definitely don't worry, no worries about it. So every mentor is a data analyst who is already working in a company, so who comes with a high professional background, who can definitely guide you from the scratch. So don't worry about that stating that how can I become a data analyst where I am from the non-IT background. No worries, the curriculum is designed in a such a way that where we are going to start from the scratch, and the mentors will definitely understand each one of you are coming from non-tech background, and it will be started from the scratch. So experienced specialists as your mentors, as I already discussed about this, they will make your studying journey more easier as much as possible, and definitely they'll make sure that you're comfortable enough, you're confident enough. So each one of them are they are going to teach you from the scratch, and they are from tech background with the years of experience in the same field of IT. So we also have Chitranjan, Ashish, Ravindra. So yes, and along with that, what do you get along with the personal mentors, where extra practice, practical sessions with the top mentors. So you will be having a sessions with the top mentors, and every weekend you guys will be having, excuse me, yeah, every weekend you guys will be having to assist you with. So convenient studying for adults, as I said, two live sessions every week. There will be two live sessions, group webinar in the evening, and and on the weekends. So we will not force you to attend every session. Watch them in the recording if you feel if you like it, and if you miss it sometime, definitely you can go through the recordings and you can complete it. So let us also understand what is a steady format. Yeah, so here it is theory plus practice. No, because we give more importance on the practical side of it, because anything for that matter, just not data analysts, right? So anything for that matter, even in our school days, whenever we want to get expert in a particular thing, we always practice it. Until and unless we practice on a particular thing, we will definitely not become an expert in that. So the curriculum is designed where we give a lot of importance to the practical. So it is theory plus practice practical. So group projects, we will be assigning you with the group projects, modules on LMS, that is learning management system, exams. So we enforce the concepts through the repetition of various formats. There is a live sessions, and you will also be having a Q&A sessions, where whatever is your concern you can ask and get it clarified. Group projects, career webinars, master classes from the industry experts. So now, what is a curriculum in the data analyst? What is that you will be covering? So as we already heard from Ankur, so let us also understand, is there concepts, is the the most important required concepts are covered in curriculum in data analyst with coding invaders, is it covered? So initially we'll be starting with Google Sheets, SQL, start make sure we nurture you completely to attend your interviews and make sure that you are landing on your dream job. So again, let me repeat it. So it's a final reminder to each one of you. Please make sure that you are registering on the link which is available in the chat section. Please make sure that you are registering it, so that you are going to be the luckiest one out of the many today. So it's a time to test your luck today. So definitely you have to remember the day. So the person who is going to win the contest today, definitely you will bookmark this date, because you are going to get the complete totally free 100% free data analyst course with a 100% job guarantee. So all you have to do is that you have to register to the course, which with the link which is available in the chat section. please make sure. So in just couple of minutes, the luckiest person is going to be revealed. So please make sure that you are going to register it. In just couple of minutes, the results will be out. Yes. So yes, we are on to it. So let me give you the last chance to each and everyone. Make sure that you are going to register. Yes, make sure that you're going to register. Okay, let me start sharing my screen. So before we get started, I'll start sharing my screen and also explain you about how it is going to be done. Okay. I believe my screen is visible to everyone. Is my screen is visible? Yes. Okay. So yes. So this is a platform called a randomizer. Okay. So now I'll just take just make you understand. Let me take an example. Okay, so I'll just click on settings. Let me imagine that there are some 100 participants. Okay, so let's imagine that there are some 150 participants. So all I have to do is that I'll just click on it, click on the generator to give me the lucky number. So the luckiest number is 93. So I'll just go to the sheet, just a minute. Just a minute. Just stop sharing my screen. Okay, let me refresh. Sharing my screen again. Yes, I believe my screen is visible. Yes. So the lucky number is 93. So the luckiest person, it's a time to reveal the name of the luckiest person. So yes, the luckiest person we have is Viran. So he is the luckiest person. It was the test what we did. So now the actual one begins. The actual lucky contest is going to begin now. So let me start with that. So yes, before that, yeah, 152 participants have registered. So let me put that number. So in the settings, I am going to put the number as 152. And yes, let me click on the generator. So 92. Okay, so now before I go to the final round, I want to give last chance to everyone. So please make sure that you are registering again. So it's a wonderful time. Don't miss this wonderful opportunity. Definitely, you are going to get 100% free, absolutely free data analyst course with Coding Invaders with 100% job guarantee. Requesting everyone to kindly register on the link which is available on the chat section. Please do register. Requesting everyone, if you haven't have registered, please do register and get this beautiful, wonderful opportunity. Yes. Yes, I could see 168 participants. Yes, that's amazing. Yes, come on. Yes. It's a time, guys. Just 1 minute I'll give. Yes, Pavitra. I could see Pavitra is registered now. Yes, come on. Don't miss this wonderful opportunity. Register everyone quickly. Yes, it's just a few seconds. In few seconds, you will be getting to know who is the luckiest winners among you. Come on, everyone, quickly. Yeah, this is the data which you can see here. So I have the data here. So from this data we are going to understand who is the luckiest person. So yes, let's proceed ahead with that. Yes, I could see we have 182 participants. So let me change the number here. Let me put the overall number, that is 182 participants who are here today. So with that, let me click on the generator button to know the number, the luckiest number. Yes. 95. So the luckiest person we have is the person who is in the row 95. Amrita, that's really nice. Congratulations to you. Are you there in the session? Are you there in the session? You can send your response. Congratulations to you. That's really amazing. So definitely you can mark this date that you absolutely got a free data analyst course with us. So that's really amazing. Congratulations to you. Definitely our counselors will get in touch with you, and you can get this free of free luckiest contest that you got. So not just one person, yeah, not just one person. As I already said, we are not going to send anybody with the empty hand today, because you have attended the live webinar today, you have taken out your time today. So with that, not just one person has got a free a free data analyst course with us. Along with that, to all the participants, so book your slot. So our counselor will get in touch with you, where if you register and get it done within just 24 hours, the current price of a data analyst course for a per month is 11,490 rupees, where today with the webinar price, okay, the special price where you will be getting just for 7,490 only. So please make sure that you are registering and booking your slots. Definitely our counselors are going to get in touch with you. You can expect a call within 1 or 2 days. Definitely you're going to get a call from our counselors, and you are going to get this price, because we already have the list of once you register, the data is with us. So with the data we can proceed ahead. So yes, so with that, so now let's also understand EMI program. Yeah, so we also have a EMI program, where it is very cool and clear EMI program, developed for specially for people who cannot pay right now. Yeah, we also come across with a lot of commitments, and all of a sudden, if at all we want to take up a course, we should also think about our commitments. So with even we have, you guys are getting a support in your EMI process as well. So no fees for opening, so there is no interest for you which will be charged. We are going to pay interest for you. So whatever the interest for your EMI process, for your when you take up for a EMI, the interest will be taken care from Coding Invaders. So get, and also you are going to get additional 5,000 rupees bonus for you and your friend. So you can bring your friend to our school, and definitely you can get 5,000 rupees a referral bonus. For the first friend or a cousin or a relative that you bring in, you are going to get 5,000 rupees. Let me also tell you, the second referral, the second friend or a second cousin that you are going to bring in, you are going to get 8,000 rupees. Plus the third friend or a cousin that you are going to bring, you will be getting 12,000 rupees, where you can totally get the money, and you can utilize that for your course, and it will definitely become free of cost. It is not just one person who is going to get free of cost of the course. Even you have the wonderful opportunity. It is all that you have to just utilize it. So you can bring your friend, and you can get a 5,000 rupees as a referral amount, the additional discount which will be provided for your course. So, and also now, if at all you need a official certificate for attending this webinar from Coding Invaders, I request please provide a you have to provide the honest review about the webinar on the Facebook page or a Google, with this link which is available in the chat section. So, and send, and you have all, once it is done, once you have provided your honest feedback, please do send a screenshot to info@codinginvaders.com. You will be getting your certificate for participating in the webinar today. So you will be receiving the certificate within just 1 to 3 days. So requesting everyone to kindly share your valuable feedback review in our Facebook page or a Google. And once this is done, you have to send the screenshot to info@codinginvaders.com. So please write your honest review about this webinar, and on the Facebook page or a Google, this is a link which is available in the in your chat section, requesting everyone to kindly share your valuable and the honest review about the webinar. And once that is done, just take a screenshot of it and just send a email to info@codinginvaders.com. Within 1 or 3 days you will be receiving the certificate from us for the completion of the webinar. So thank you everyone. See you soon again. See you in the course again. Definitely we will be awaiting to welcome you all and see you all as a data analyst shortly. So thank you everyone. Have a great evening. Bye bye.